Hi, this is Alex, and you're watching Proving Impossible. So I've ran into some transmission issues. It looks like I'm having some hard shifts. I don't know if hard shifts is the right word. I'd say lagging shift. So in second and third gear, it's not shifting until I let off the gas or until I get to a very high RPM, and it just does not feel right. Recently my overdrive light started blinking. So we're gonna get on the road, and so this is a 4R100 transmission. I've done some research on it. It's a pretty sturdy transmission. I mean, it should be able to handle quite a bit of abuse. I did just recently put this TP Performance chip on here. So I mean, on its highest stage, I think stage 5, it makes 700 plus feet-pounds of torque. So I mean, there is the potential. I just grenaded my transmission. But let me check here. I did take a shower this morning. I want to make sure that that the shower drained, because I was on a bit of an angle. Let me see. Yes, actually it looks like everything drained nicely there. So let's get on the road and I'll show you this transmission issue. I'm gonna find my keys. Alright, here we go. Turn these fans off. Alright, the diesel, so I gotta wait for the glow plugs. Alright, here we go. Alright, so bear with me on the noise. So you can see here, everything looks good now. No lights, no issues. Let's see what we got. Oh, let's turn the chip on. So yeah, stage 4. Probably not a good idea to run a performance chip when you're worried that your transmission's potentially shot, right? Ugh, it's a horrible idea, I think. Nonetheless, let's see what happens. Take my whole house, performance chip. I think it's warmed up. It's warmed up enough. Oh well, let's see what happens. Whoa. So it's doing it right there. Again, it should have shifted. Oh, the light's blinking already. So we have the overdrive light right here, which we can see is blinking now. Oops, some dishes in the back. Alright. So yeah, that's the problem. Let's see if maybe I can demonstrate here going up this incline. We'll just ease into it. Alright, see here it should be shifting. No shift. No shift at all. And it's just not right. Man, this thing is fast. Wow. I'm not sure like you should have a whole house that's fast. I don't know. That whole sentence is just strange. This thing does do burnouts. I'm kind of scared of it right now. But yeah, I mean, I gotta get this transmission working if we're gonna see some smoky motorhome burnouts. I don't know. So yeah, that's where we're at. So like I was saying before, this is a Ford 4R100 transmission, which is known to be very reliable. I believe it's known to take a stout 1,000 feet-pounds of torque every day. So it's in a lot of these heavy-duty, super-duty trucks with 200, 300,000 miles, and they have no issues. So I wasn't really surprised when my transmission fluid smelled fine and wasn't burnt or damaged in any way. Here, let's go take a look at that real quick. I'll show you. So let's peek the tail. It's kind of convenient to do this kind of stuff when your house is on wheels. Everything you need to do the things is right there. Let's open this hood. Oh, good prop. All right, it's transmission fluid right here. Oh wow, it's a long. Let's see this here. It is nice and clean, and it smacked my phone, and it doesn't smell. So let's put this back in here. Fluid levels are fine, of course. So yeah, that all looks good. And it does shift strong when it does shift. So I've done some research online, and I found that it looks like this is a fairly common problem, actually. It looks like there's a 2-3 shift valve that gets stuck in the machining of the valve body. So I've ordered a new valve body. It's arrived, and I'm gonna put together another video here shortly of me installing that in some random parking lot somewhere, and hopefully that should work. And if that works, and we get some donations in, maybe we'll celebrate with some smoky motorhome burnouts. And yeah, so here's the Patreon page, don't forget. We're gonna need that for some of those fun projects I talked about in the other video. Maybe you guys can talk me into doing a little tour of my motorhome here. But yeah, I think that's all I'd like to say today. So yeah, transmission broken, or $100 easy valve body swap. I don't know, we'll see. It's sketchy as usual. Stay tuned.